las gafas. Welcome back to my channel. Dude, today is gonna be the most epic Cafécito time. You wanna know why? Because I'm doing my very first giveaway. Okay, so I'm just so excited. I don't even know where to start, okay?
Up in the air, I want you to jump. Jump.
So, let me just start off with talking about the little like giveaway, I guess, thing. So, I'm going to be giving away 15, now I said it right, 15 of this amazing coffees. This is the flavor in lavender vanilla from Kpxii. I'll get into more details about what's going on and all that stuff. Okay, so here are the rules to enter the contest or giveaway, okay? So I'm gonna select 15 only US subscribers. So unfortunately, I can't do international at this time, but maybe in the future, who knows? You just gotta keep watching. So as of right now, I'm gonna select 15 US GAFASSS who live here in the States. And basically all you have to do to enter is you have to be subscribed to my channel, first of all, on YouTube. And I'm gonna check, so don't think I'm gonna check. So you're gonna have to be subscribed to my channel on YouTube. You're gonna comment on my latest Instagram post, 3 friends, just tag 3 friends or whatever. Just tag 3 friends and that's okay and that's all good. And then you have to be following me on my Instagram account. So just follow me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram, and also comment 3 of your friends or whatever, and then have them enter too and on my latest Instagram post. It's super easy like that. I'm gonna choose randomly 15 different gafas and I will send you a coupon code so you can go on the Kpxii website. You're gonna type in the coupon and you're gonna get 1 free lavender vanilla cafecito for you so you can have cafecito time with me. Okay, what I'm saying? Shipping is included, so you don't have to pay for shipping, anything like that. You just put in the code, put in your address or whatever. Nikita, do not drop the camera. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Nikita's just been a little bad lately. So let's get started, okay? So today I'm gonna show you how to make a lavender vanilla latte, okay? And it's gonna be so good and y'all gonna be jealous or whatever. Okay, so let's get started. So first let me prep the coffee, okay? So let me talk about this lavender vanilla Kpxii coffee. Amazing company, amazing, awesome creme de la creme. I've been really wanting to work with a coffee business, and I've been really wanting to find a coffee like business that's like homemade and it's more personalized. I love, as much as I like Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks coffee, it's just big corporate change and I want to support more local businesses. So Kpxii Coffee, I think, is based in Texas. So for y'all Tejanos over there, right here, let me tell you a little about this coffee, okay? I've tried this coffee and I've been drinking it all week and it's honestly something so good. I know the lavender might throw some people off. You might be like, lavender, como que I don't know about that. Honestly, this coffee is amazing. I think anybody would like it, okay? I forgot to mention on the giveaway, if you are selected, you're gonna get 1 free bag of this lavender vanilla coffee, as well as you get this little Keurig K-cup, so you can use it if you have a Keurig machine at home. And yeah, so let's go ahead and prep. I need some water. Let me get some water really quickly, okay? I was crazy back then. While we're waiting for the little coffee to brew or whatever, honestly, I recommend you just using a regular coffee filter machine thing, but since I don't have one, I only have the French press, I'm gonna use the French press, okay? So anyways, talking about a little bit more about Kpxii Coffee, these are small batches that are made, so it's really handcrafted and it's really personalized, and it's not something that you can just buy at the store. So if you want a coffee that's a really great price, it's honestly not even expensive. Like, I would probably purchase these like by myself. Really great company to be working with, because you know me, I need some cafecito time for my cafecito, okay? And I know y'all like some cafecito. Okay. So kind of update about what's been going on with me. I've just been so busy. Honestly, I've been sick. I've been sick for the past like week. I took 2 weeks off of doing your YouTube stuff, so I know you guys are probably like, okay, you always say that you leave. So I know a lot of you are probably wondering where I've been gone. I've just literally been taking 2 weeks for my mental health and just for my sanity, so you know, it's always a good thing to do or whatever. But other than that, everything's been good. I've been dipping and dunking, dumping and dipping. So it's been good or whatever. I'm excited. It's 2018 and I promise that I'm gonna have more videos for you guys, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, I don't know how much longer this is gonna take, but let's get started. Okay. So I'm already steeping the coffee. That's something really easy. I'm gonna show you how to make this latte, okay? I've been wanting to make a latte for a long time, but I've just been waiting for the perfect opportunity to make a bomb latte. Okay, so the first thing, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this cute little cup because the cup that I used to have, well, Nikita broke it. Perfect. So I'm using this cute little, it's like a mason jar, I guess, whatever. So just have the mason jar ready. I'm using a little bit of sweetener. I usually don't like sweeteners in my lattes, but with this latte, it's actually really good because I've made it previously. I bought this at Target. This is just like the Simply Balance. This is like the Target brand. It's an agave nectar. It's supposed to be healthy, and it's what is it called? Organic. I was on GMO free. It's organic, so a little goes a long way, and I'd rather use this than regular sugar. So I'm just gonna pour a little bit on the bottom, and then to make it pretty, I'm just gonna kind of do that. You know, like at, you know, those Starbucks extra caramel vibes. Well, I don't work for Starbucks anymore, but you know the idea, okay? Okay, so I actually bought this milk frother at Starbucks when I used to work there because I used to have an employee discount, so that's what I use. So this is what I'm going to be using to frothing my milk. If you don't find a milk frother, it's not the end of the world. Just heat the milk up in the microwave. Like, it's not that hard. I'm going to use some of this Mecago milk because you already know me. I cannot drink regular milk for the life of me. So add a little bit of milk like that. And then put the tapon on, just because if you don't, te van a llevar. So then you push the thing on, and then you push the button here. Is it working? And then it turns on, and then it'll start frothing the milk. I wish I could show you the milk frothing. It's so cool. Okay. I know I'm trying to make this as fast as I possibly can, but it takes time, so I'm just gonna cut a lot of this out. So while that's steaming up, you guys already know Cafécito time equals, I gotta talk about stunting. Y'all already know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about, this might be, maybe, I think people ask me what's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you. I totally forgot that this thing happened to me, and maybe this is probably the top like 10 things that are the most embarrassing that ever happened to me. Long story, right? I was at Six Flags, okay? And you already know this is gonna be a good story. I was literally at Six Flags. I think I was like I don't know what grade I was like. I think I was in middle school. So this was the time where my sister barely started dating my now brother-in-law. I love you, Mike. Mike is my best brother-in-law. I think he's the best. So my brother-in-law, like, this is the time when they were just dating. I'm the youngest child, right? So I wasn't dating anybody, and I didn't have like friends at the time. So I'd always just tag along with my sister. You already know how Mexican moms are, you know, siempre, you know, like if you're a girl or whatever and you're gonna go out on a date, your mom's always like, pues llévate a Ricky or llévate a Carlos, llévate con él, sácalo. And you're just like, but mom, they bug. So I was the booger boy. I was the bugger boy. My sister probably hated that I'd always have to tag along to whoever. But Mike was really nice and he never said anything, so, you know, because, you know, my parents never took me out to anywhere. Anyways, my milk's done. Okay, I think I'm getting a little bit too excited. Okay, now that my milk's done, I think my coffee is ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and push this down. So a little bit more talking about the coffee, just to get back into the coffee or whatever. Because this is a cafecito time. This coffee has a really strong floral scent, and when you smell it, you might be like, oh, this is gonna be really like florally, but it's not. I think the flavors are so balanced, and it's not like a bitter coffee, because you know how some coffees are really, really bitter. It's really, really light, really airy and aromatic, and the vanilla in this makes it almost sweet. So it's so sweet. So when you add any type of sugar, the sweetness just comes right out because of the vanilla. And it's a really earthy kind of flavor, but it's not overpowering and strong. I thought I wasn't gonna like it as much. I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour this coffee. I'm gonna do half coffee and half milk. So this is traditionally called a cafe au lait or a misto, whatever you wanna call it, just depending on how you make it, whatever. Okay, so there's my little coffee. It looks great. And then I'm gonna show you the milk. Okay, I don't know if you can see the milk, but the milk has already frothed up. Look at that. Oh my God, you don't even have to go to the store anymore, okay? And then I'm just gonna add it gently. Oh my God, this reminds me of my barista days. Look at, oh my God. You guys, they need to hire me. I'm gonna add just a little bit of this agave syrup on the top to make it like really pretty. Just add a little like honey, like, you know, you can also use honey. I'd honestly use honey instead of this agave thing, but since I didn't have honey, yeah, And then the final thing that I'm gonna add for the topping, it's these actual lavender flowers. If you like lavender like as much as I do, this is amazing. You can actually make tea out of this too. And you're just gonna go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of lavender flowers on. Man, you go to Portola's, this is gonna be $13. And I made it all from my house and it's authentic. Nikita, careful, don't drop the camera, sweetheart. And this is my finished latte. Look how beautiful that is. Imagine. Spills it. Look at how amazing this looks. So this is my lavender latte. Dude, this is like one of the most legit cafecito times I've ever made. I'm so excited. Ready? Nikita, come here. Oh. It is so good, you guys. Like, I'm not even kidding you. It's sweet, it's creamy, it's florally, it's nutty, it's amazing. Amazing. Let me take this stuff out of the way because, you know, it just kind of gets in the way of my like cafecito time of web. I need to get some cookies or something. Hold on. Okay. So anyways, back to the story, right? So you know how like Mexican moms always have their little brothers go out with their like sisters on their dates or whatever. So I went to Six Flags. This probably might be the first time that I've ever been to Six Flags. Or no, actually it was like probably the second or third time because I used to go to Six Flags a lot in like middle school for field trips for some reason. It was always on my birthday. Anyways, I'm talking. So I go to Six Flags, right? And I don't know if I have a picture. I have to ask my brother-in-law for a picture. I was really fat and disgusting and I thought I was cool. That was the time when I had that like teeny weeny phase and I had like a mohawk because I thought I was darks. Because, you know, I love to be darks. So I was a darks and I was wearing like Famous Star back then. It was probably, I don't know. It was a dark past, okay? So I was at Six Flags. I was dipping and dunking. I was chilling. Everything was cool. And so we started to go on the rides and I would consider myself like an adrenaline junkie. I literally love rides. Like, my brother is so scared of rides. He's like a chicken, but my sister and I, we're a little like crazy back then. Like, we would just go on any ride. So I overestimated I think it was like Tatsu. I think we had gone on Tatsu, right? It's like this one. For those of you who don't know what Six Flags is, I totally forget because not everybody lives in California. I think there's like some in other states. I don't know, you guys. I'm not National Geographic. I don't know where everything's at. But I think there are also some other Six Flags around the United States. Not really sure. It's basically just like a really big amusement park that has like really thriller rides, and Tatsu is basically like this one that you glide on the air and it's like you're flying like a dragon or whatever. Okay, I got so scared, you guys. I literally was so scared, and I usually don't get scared with rides. You know, like the first ride you go on, it's super scary, and then the rest of them are like, okay, this is boring, so like I'm trying to get off. You know what I'm saying? I was so scared. I don't know what I had eaten. I probably had like tacos and burritos because, you know me, back then. I got off of the ride and I was like, you know what, Mike? I think I need to go to the restroom. I was like, I gotta go. Like, I need to go to the restroom. And so I got off the ride and I was just like, I need to go. And I didn't have to go pee. So yeah. So then I go to the restroom, right? And there was this, I clearly remember, it was this part where I had to like walk through this cloud of all this smoke because everybody used to smoke cigarettes and it was an area that was a smoking area. And I had to go to the restroom and I was like, oh my God, como que ya me voy del baño. And I wasn't lactose at this time, so, you know, I really had to go. So I go to the restroom, right? And I would be so embarrassed. I go to the restroom, right? Nikita! Oh, hi. Like, Nikita literally just jumped on the table. I had to go to the restroom, dude. And I was like, you know what? So I checked all the stalls and I look on the floor just to make sure that no one's in the stalls. And I always knock before I go into the stalls because I get embarrassed because I don't know how many times I've done this. This has ever happened to you? You go into a stall and someone's like in there and you like see them. I get so embarrassed. Nikita, sweetheart, don't drop the camera. I get so embarrassed, so I double check to see if no one's in the stall before I go barging in because you know me. So I go into one stall, right? And I'm just like, oh my God, hurry up. I go to the stall. I don't know what's wrong with American bathrooms, but I don't know if you're watching from a different country. I don't know if it's just a California thing or it's an American thing, but in the bathrooms, there's always a big crack. The crack is literally this big and you can see everything. I don't know who designs bathroom stalls, but whoever does needs to make something that is private, because I don't want somebody like walking by and looking at my goodies. You know what I mean? So, you know what I do? Here's a secret tip. I'm gonna show you. I probably should record it and show you. So I get toilet paper. I get toilet paper from the thing or whatever, and then I like hang it on top of the door. So like there's like a little seal of a napkin, so you don't see like passing by. So I did that or whatever, right? I'm like, okay, cool. So then I do my thing, you know, like those liners or whatever. So I put it on the toilet seat or whatever. I get comfortable and I was like, So then I'm sitting there and I get so paranoid because people are just walking in and out. And you know when you don't feel comfortable having to go to the restroom. By the way, I don't ever like to go to the public restroom, especially if I do number 2. But when you gotta go, you gotta go. And I was just getting really paranoid because I would hear people coming in, coming out, and the doors would slam like, bah! And I was just like, oh my God, somebody's gonna come in and they're gonna know I'm taking a crap. So I finally it was like, you know what, whatever, I have to go, right? And it's all peaceful and quiet, and I'm there like, oh, and everything's swimming, and the birds are chirping, and it's just a beautiful day. And guess what happened, you guys? I'm literally so embarrassed. This Mexican guy comes in, right? And I know he's Mexican because I'm Mexican, so I already know. He comes in on my stall. And dude, let me remind you, there's like 15 stalls in this restroom. But he comes to my stall and he goes, ¡Órale! ¡Ya me cago! Oh my God, I'm turning red thinking about it. This guy literally almost slammed down the whole door, and when he knocked on my stall, the little papelitos fell off of the stall and everyone could see me, and I got so embarrassed. And I literally just I'm getting red, I'm getting so embarrassed. He literally I was so shocked that he did that to me, and I was just I forgot how to speak Spanish for 2 seconds. You know that someone's in there. He literally said, órale, ya me cago. And I was like, well, me too. I should have just stayed there for longer to piss him off. But I got so embarrassed. And I literally had to just finish up. And I never, ever since that day, I'm traumatized to go to the restrooms. And my brother-in-law was like, so anyway, so I came out of the restroom and I was just like, I want to go now. And I told my sister what had happened. And my sister started laughing. And I hadn't told, well, I don't think I actually told them when I got out. I had told them 2 days after we left Six Flags. And even to this day, I'll still remind my brother-in-law. And I was like, Mike, remember when I went to Six Flags and that guy literally kicked me out of the stall? And he'll start freaking laughing, dude. I was so embarrassed. Nikita! Please tell me I'm not the only one. Have you ever been in a public restroom and somebody has done something like that to you? Leave me a story, because you know I love reading your guys' comments. I am so embarrassed. Please tell me I'm not the only one. I know someone else has probably done this for you. If you like these types of videos, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on my social media accounts. I'm so excited to announce the winners. I'll announce the winners on my Instagram or something like that, or my Snapchat. So just make sure that you probably follow me on all my social media accounts or whatever. So yeah, go ahead and make sure that you are subscribed onto my Instagram, subscribe on my YouTube channel, and make sure that you comment on my last post, 3 friends, and if you're interested in winning a Kpxii coffee. I'm so excited to do this giveaway. Let me guys know if you guys like these types of videos. I will see you guys soon in my next video. Las gafas, see you guys later.
Up in the air, I want you to jump. Jump.